I've gone 65 years without the herpes. I'm not getting off this mic tonight. Right? Are you guys having a good time?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm kind of raw dogging it tonight. I don't have any pants on. There was an incident on the freeway out there on the way over here, but I only got 20 minutes, so I can't tell you all what happened. Everybody lived though, right? Everyone lived. Sometimes you just have to give up your pants, right? It happens. Now y'all are curious. You're going to have to read my blog to find out what the hell happened, right? You have to follow me on Instagram. Oh man, it's been so hot this summer though, hadn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're supposed to say, how hot is it? Was it? Okay, you're the audience. This is your part. Okay, so it's been so hot this year.
How hot is it?
I've been wearing so much talcum powder, I feel like I'm blowing smoke out my ass when I'm walking. I'm serious. I'm expecting the fire department to roll up on me any minute and hose me down. You know, those firemen are really cute, right? You guys got cute firemen here in Lawton? Yeah, you got a lot of Canoke on the city. We got some boys over there, I'm telling you what. Yeah, but you know what? It's so hot. It's like 107 degrees in the shade. Come back in October, boys. Come back at Halloween. Trick or treat, right? Trick or treat. Oh, man. So you know what? When I was a kid, we used to call it an Indian summer because it was hot as hell and it's the end of September, right? Have you guys heard that term before, Indian summer? Or is it just like me and my icebox? Yeah, because I say icebox instead of refrigerator because I'm old. Yeah, Indian summer. I wonder if we have to call it indigenous summer now. I don't know. First people summer. Whatever. I don't know. But that just means it's too hot too long. It just doesn't turn fallish yet. So I'm telling you, I'm giving you a history lesson here. Yeah, so anyway. School. School started. Anybody happy about that? You're not a bunch of drunken teachers, are you, here drinking and not real happy about school starting? So I got to tell you, so my daughter forgot to pick up her kid, which is my grandson, the other day. So I rode my electric bike up to the school to pick him up. Okay, he's got a seat on the back. He's got a Mohawk helmet. When you're 5 years old and your fat Nana shows up on her electric bike, guess what happens? You get elevated to rock star status. All his friends are like, oh my gosh, that's your Nana. I want to ride with her. I wish she was my Nana. Oh man, you're so lucky. For like a week, he's like a hero over there. Now when you go to the junior high, not so much. So I roll up over there. Yeah, she's telling me, why are you here? She's calling my daughter, come and get Nana, make her go away. And I said to her, I go, hey, can I get a job in the cafeteria at your school? She's head cheerleader. She said, hell no, no. I said, can I substitute teach over there? Hell no, you can't substitute teach. I said, can I be a crossing guard? She said, why don't you just go back over to the elementary school where they like you? Kids, I mean, she used to love me, and now she doesn't really care. I guess she'll love me again one day, I'm not sure. But anyway, this summer I designed tattoos, a line of tattoos. And you guys like tattoos? Where's my tattoo people? Woo!
Yeah.
Excuse me. So anyway, what I'm going to do, the first one I'm going to do, is I'm going to get right here on my grandma fat. I'm going to get a tornado. And I'm going to sit over in the bar during tornado season, and I'm going to say, hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! There's a storm coming! Because I just think it'd be fun. Don't you guys think that'd be fun to walk in and see me doing that? Yeah, yeah. We want the diet wings, please. Oh, gosh. But then the next tattoo I'm going to get is kind of a line of fat fold-out fun tattoos. Like right here on my fat roll, under my fat roll, I'm going to get a shark with resting bitch face. But when you throw up your arm, his mouth is open and he's attacking. I'm going over to the water park, scare children next year. Kids will be like, Nana, cut it out. Cut it out. Stop, they're always yelling at me. So anyway, what I'm going to do too is get a ship right across here. This is the ultimate tattoo. A ship. And when I raise my boobs, it looks like a tsunami is coming down to take the ship out. But when I lift my fupa, it looks like an octopus is coming out from the abyss to grab the ship. You know, like a kraken from the crack. A kraken from the crack. Oh my gosh. So this summer also, July 4th. Do you have cat people in here? Oh my God, you people. I'm not a cat person. I respect you. I respect you totally. Not a cat person. Okay, I'm going to try to get my little deal here without showing my butt because I don't have any pants on. Okay, hold on. Go. Show your butt, Kitty. Show your fupa. It like bounces off my knees. So, I was babysitting my daughter's cat on the 4th of July. You cat people probably know where this is going. I've been over to pet the cat because I'm assuming it's kind of like a dog, but they're not. Okay, when I've been over, the fight was on, right? I ended up in the emergency room. I ended up having to have wound care, tetanus shot, and antibiotics. The cat just kind of walked over to the window and stared, right? But I haven't been to the emergency room in a long time. Have you guys been to the emergency room lately? Anybody? We pull our own teeth with the pliers. We don't do shit. We just pop that, whatever it is. But anyway, yeah, that's how I've been, but I had to go. So they're different over there these days. The first thing they do is they get you off to yourself. And they ask you, are you safe? And I said, hey, didn't you hear me? There's a cat that's trying to kill me. Right? And then they say, are you suicidal? And I said, I am a boomer. We are homicidal. We are not suicidal. And they said, is there someone you want to hurt? I said, well, there's a cat I'm a little pissed off at right now. Yeah. So then they asked me if I have been, see, I'm trying to read my notes here. They asked me if I have eaten today. Really? Me eat? It's a holiday. It's the 4th of July. I've been going around, man. I've been going around, right? And then they say, have you been drinking? I always celebrate the 4th with the 5th. Hello. Right? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? At least one. Yeah. But to be fair with the cat, I was trying to be Nana, so I bought it some catnip, a little deal of catnip. So we were both pretty lit when this incident happened. Yeah. You guys buy your cats catnip? You don't? They get fucked up, man. It's great. It's great stuff. But I know not to do that anymore. We're learning. You'll end up in the emergency room. Don't want to do that. And they ask all these questions. But anyway, so what happened was we were sitting right by the nurses' station. Okay, so do you know the nurses talk about you? We were in the room right by the nurses' station. We were the only people in there who was not a firecracker problem. Okay, so they were calling the guy in one room, they were calling him Ronnie Rocket Eye Socket. They were calling one chick Smoke Bomb Betty. And they were calling me Cat Bite Kitty, right? So the doctor comes in there and the doctor finds out my name's Kitty. And the doctor thinks they're so fun. They should not do comedy, right? The doctor goes, oh, I see there was a cat fight here. Looks like you lost. I'm like, yeah, I did. But anyway, so the emergency rooms are different these days. They really are. But I got to tell you something. I'm using this note card. You probably noticed that. My kids say I have dementia. My son told me, Nanny, Mama, you have dementia. I said, what? See, I can't even remember which kid is where. Maybe it's too many damn kids. I said, what makes you think I have dementia? He says, you repeat everything you say. How many people are in here are parents? You guys parents? How many times do you have to tell a child to do something? Really? Hello. They're teaching you dementia right now. They are. It's like brush your teeth, brush your teeth, brush your teeth. You know, they're teaching. But now, women are worse about this than men. Because Dad usually says it one time, right? That's a warning. And the next time, it's an ass whipping, right? So dads don't repeat themselves like that. And I'm ADHD. I didn't used to be. But after doing like 2,000 things for 5 kids, you're going, what? Can't even sit down and watch a movie. ADHD. I got that from them. You get that from your children, but that's why I use a note card. Well, Dad and I've been married 4 or 5 times, give or take a time or two. Had a head injury or two. Hey, but I'm not a victim. I'm a redhead. Sometimes I just jump right into that shit. Yeah, right? Yeah. So I was like, dang. But anyway, the good thing about having a head injury, it's not all downside. There's an upside. Because I don't remember anything. I don't have any enemies. I don't have any guilt. I don't have anybody that I don't like. I'm just happy all the time. And I'm going to tell you what, it's like, if you want to have a happy life, get a head injury. It really helps you learn to live with your past. I'm telling you. True that. Hey, my alarm's going off. I don't know why. Okay, so today I mowed my lawn. People say to me, you still mow your lawn? I'm like, well, hell yeah, I can't afford Mexicans, right? Do I look like I can't even afford pants right now? I can't afford Mexicans. So anyway, they passed that law. Are you Mexican volunteering?
Yes.
All right. You got to come up to Oklahoma City. No, actually, that's my only exercise. But anyway, okay, I'll move on. I'll move on. So, we passed that law that said women can go topless. How many of you guys are going topless out there? Doing your yard work, right? Really? Nobody? Right? Do you guys really want to see Nana out there doing her yard work topless? Do you? No, you can do it. The law's passed.
You have to have your nipples covered.
No, you don't. That's only in strip bars. Trust me. Where do you think I got this name, Miss Kitty? Jeez. But anyway, if you want to see Nana doing yard work topless, I have the koozie. Okay, you can buy the koozie from me after the show. This is Nana out there doing it, okay? What I'm trying to do, they're $10 each, and I'm trying to raise money to pay for that first tornado tattoo on my arm so that you guys can see me over here next spring doing the tornado warnings. All right, but you got to wonder, how did that law pass in the first place? How did they pass a law in this conservative state that women can go topless? I think it has to do with mall cops, okay? Yeah, let me tell you what happened one day when I was at the mall. This young woman was breastfeeding, and a mall cop started giving her a hard time about it. She gets on the phone, she calls the Lalichi League. Next thing you know, we got 200 breastfeeders in the food court, right? I was drinking a Slurpee. I couldn't even hear myself drinking that Slurpee. It was loud. But what's bad about it was these women that have the small children, but they also have a little child with them, toddlers. And them toddlers were looking at me with hungry eyes. And I was like, skedaddle! This milk has reached its shelf life. But that's my theory on the whole thing. That's what I think. But anyway, you know what I got to do this summer also? I got to see the Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile. How many of you guys have seen that? Well, guess what? I got inside. I smoothed, and I got a whistle. He said, we don't give these whistles to many people. But you can have a whistle, just get out of my Wienermobile. Yeah, so if you have a wiener whistle and you blow it, do you really need a dating app? I'll let that sink in. Are you a whistleblower? Can you use this whistle to train your wiener? I don't know, I'm just tickled pink about this little whistle. Y'all want to sing the Oscar Mayer Wiener song? Y'all know that? Did they teach it to your generation? I'm going to sing it. You don't know it? Shh. Oh, I'd like to be an Oscar Mayer Wiener. Sing along. That is what I truly like to be. I hear it. For if I was an Oscar Mayer Wiener, everyone would be in love with me. I love it. I love that song. Clap for us all that sang that song. Woo! Oscar Mayer Wiener. We love our wieners. Wiener. We're a bunch of wieners. So, when I was younger, we didn't have dating apps, all right? So what I used to do, you had to get a little creative. I feel like I'm going to have a wreck here, do something. I'm going to, I feel like I'm a homeless person. I got all this shit here. So, no dating app. So I go to the bar with this book, and you can see this is the truth because this is an old beat-up yellow book. And on the front it says, FBI's 10 Most Wanted. So what I would do is I would open it while I'm sitting at the bar. And I would look at this book, and then I would look at a man. the one that I wanted. And I would look at this book, and I would look at that man. And then I would look like this, and I would look at that man. And eventually, that man will come over there. And he'll say, what are you looking at? And I say, do you have a heart-shaped birthmark on your left buttocks? He says, let me see. They say, let me see, and they'll grab the book away from me. So my friend said, there is 165 million men in the United States. There's 10 of them in here. He said, the odds are in your favor, but if he's in here, you're going to die. Which is probably true. Can you imagine looking at that? And he's going, son of a bitch, she caught me. She's he's going to run out or come over there and kick my ass. I don't know. What do you think he'd do? Would he run out? Leave discreetly? Or what, you have the answer? It's a Q&A. What's the answer? What do you think he would do? He would take me home and then cut my throat. Yeah, yeah. I'll show you that heart-shaped birthmark, bitch. No,
it's called the seduce and dice.
The seduce and dice? Oh, gosh. You met him. You met the guy? But anyway, so I got to tell you guys something else that I observed lately. Have you noticed that we've had a lot of people coming into our area from out of this area? You know, it used to be you knew everybody, but now it's like there's all these new people from different states coming to Oklahoma. Have you guys noticed that? And then there's a lot of people coming from other states and they don't know us either. So it's like I came up with the crazy test. Because you're meeting all these new people. I mean, like if you see like somebody went to high school with you, go, oh man, I know he's nuts. I'm not talking to him. But these people you don't know. You're going in cold. So what you do is when you meet them, you ask them, do you think that deaf people can hear the voices inside their head? You people that laughed, you're probably normal. You're probably safe. You people who didn't laugh, a lot of people over here on this side of the room, that's a little scary over there. That's a little scary. I put this test to the test, and I asked the craziest guy I know. He's a crazy ass welder. I asked him, do you think deaf people can hear the voices inside their head? He thought about it for a minute, and then he got all perturbed, and he said, everybody knows they see the signing. I'm like, this test, use it. It's classic. It works. Trust me. Trust me. So I met Frankie, my husband, over there on Match.com. Give it up for Frankie. Frankie, he's my bodyguard and my chauffeur. I love him so much. Met him on Match.com. And listen, ladies, when you meet a man, you got to teach him right away. You're a commodity. Don't body shame yourself. Okay? He was on the $25 trial. And he got me. And I said, oh my gosh, you got all of this for $25. Aren't you lucky? And I said, that's like 10 cents a pound. Woohoo! What a bargain. He went and told his buddy, I got a good deal. See there? Now he always thinks that because I don't shame my own body. So girls, we got to stop that body shaming. And then here's the second thing you got to do. When you first meet a man, you got to get his family in line. Okay? Because they could be a problem. You know what I'm talking about, girls? Every fucking time. Okay. Maybe not this time, but next time. Next time, here's what you say. His mom come up to me and she goes, Kitty, I understand you've been divorced 5 times. And I said, no, I've been widowed 5 times. And I've been cleared on each and every one of those charges. And I just can't wait to marry your boy. Yeah, they're scared shitless of me now. They don't bother me. They don't bother me at all. So the next thing you got to do is you got to set some boundaries with the man. When you first meet a man, you need to grab his little face and you need to say, I'm crazy. And he'll say, oh, no, you're not crazy, because he still likes you at that point. He'll go, oh, no, you're not crazy. My ex was crazy. No, I need you to pay attention. I am crazy. Do you got that? Make him repeat it. Okay, you're crazy. All right. Because the first time a man gets mad at you, what does he do? Crazy bitch, right? Am I right? Am I right? Did you get that? You don't have that over there? No? Okay, so here's the deal. Men are very fair. So when he calls you crazy bitch, you just look at him and say, didn't we already go over this? And you'll think about it and you'll say, oh, okay. And you'll never say it again. And then you put the nail in there. You say, why you got to keep bringing up the past? Got to use their stuff against them. So, yeah, I got it all figured out, kind of. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. So my granddaughter the other day, she came up to me and she said she's dating a guy. And she said, but it's really awkward because she thinks he's at the place where he's going to say he loves her. And she's not ready for that. We've all been there, right? We've all been there? Nobody? Nobody has any loving in their life? No, really. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. So this is what I told her to say. When he says he loves you, you say, and that's why I have appointed you president of my fan club. Here are your duties. Every morning you bring me Starbucks. Once a week you detail my car. And then you fill it full of gas. And that is your job. And then that's just it. And then that's over right there. You don't have to deal with it anymore. You like those ideas? Are you taking notes? You guys taking notes? Yeah. Okay, well my time is up or I'm just going to run off with this show. I don't know. But wait, there's more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sing my song. I need you to follow me on Instagram. Okay? It's Kitty Gilligan. Gilli. Gan spells Gilligan. She's a ham. Come be her fan. You can find me on Instagram. Kitty Gilligan. That's me. Now you can give it up for me. Keep it going for Ava. Woo, Ava! I'll take my dirty condom and go. Love you. Oh, I gotta bend over to pick this up. Don't look at my butt.
Yeah. All right, give it up for Miss Kitty.